Spawn Killer did another super chat. He says, I used buttermilk powder, garlic powder, and onion. I fried it in oil in a pan. In a pan? I have never heard of potato chips in a pan before. Interesting. That's a different one. A different take on it. Swagonito says, I'm trying to get healthy. How long did it take you to adjust to your lifestyle changes? Not long. It's called, in reality, it's this simple. If you don't have the things that are bad around you, you can't eat them or drink them. If there's no soda in the house, I can't drink soda, right? If there's no unhealthy food in the house, I have to eat what's here, correct? Right? So if I don't buy greasy potato chips, then I can't eat greasy potato chips, but I can eat popcorners, you see? And that's essentially all I do. When we shop, we buy just what we need for the recipes we want, a few snack foods that are on the healthier side, and that's all I eat. I don't snack between streams or anything. I wake up in the morning, I have breakfast. What do I usually have? A bagel with a little bit of cream cheese, or sometimes I'll have a breakfast burrito if I really want some protein in the morning, one of those little microwave ones, but usually it's a bagel with cream cheese or something like that with a coffee, black coffee. Then we have a dinner, and the dinner, I tell you every day what we have for dinner. I think today we're actually having a soup, a new soup, an Italian gnocchi soup that's going to have chicken sausage, gnocchi pasta, a couple different kinds of vegetables like carrots and stuff like that, in a broth with seasoning. That's our dinner, soup, with some bread. We have an Italian bread that we're going to actually cut up and dip in the soup. And then at night, like I said, I'll have like a snack. Sometimes I have hummus with a little bit of bread, or sometimes I'll have a sandwich at night, but it's usually not a crazy sandwich. It's like, you know, a ciabatta bread with a few slices of chicken, you know, and maybe a little bit of a sauce or something. Nothing too crazy. Maybe some popcorners, you know. I'm not eating anything that's greasy. I'm not eating anything that's full of cheese and fat. I'm staying away from all of that. And I've lost a lot of weight. I really have. And I feel good because of that. Like, I used to have bad knees. I used to have back pain. I lost a lot of weight. I mean, I don't know what I weigh because I think my scale's broken. Like I told you guys, I tried to weigh myself like 2-3 weeks ago. And it said I was like 195 pounds. And I was like, I don't think I'm 195. I really don't believe that. Even looking at myself in the mirror, I'm like, dude, I'm definitely over 200. I think the scale's busted. This is an old scale. I'm going to have to get a new one. But just not having the bad things around means you're not tempted to eat the bad things. You know what I'm saying? Now there is another factor to it, Swagonito. I do have some medical problems. I have to limit my diet. You guys know about the gout. I can't eat a lot of red meat. I can't eat a lot of things that would be unhealthy. So when I let's say I order out the one day a week that I order out with my wife, I usually get something that's chicken, right? Sometimes I'll get like shrimp, but usually it's chicken. Why? Because I need to. If I have too much red meat, I get all kinds of problems in my joints and stuff with swelling and freaking acid crystals. So I have to stay away from some of the stuff that would already be considered more unhealthy anyway. You see what I'm saying? So in that regard, it's kind of been like a forced diet change too. But that really is the key. If the temptation isn't there because it's not available, then you're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? If I had a house that had soda and ice cream and tons of cheese and shit in the house, I'd probably be eating it. But it's not here, and therefore I don't eat it. Like, listen to me. I'm a chocoholic. All right? It's a problem. I love chocolate, and when there's chocolate around, I tend to eat it. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, peanut butter with chocolate, nuts with chocolate, creamy nougat with chocolate, caramel with chocolate. It's all, I can't stop. If I see chocolate, I eat it, right? So guess what we don't have in the house? And because it's not there, you know what they kind of say, out of sight, out of mind? If it's not there, I don't think about it. I used to crave burgers and steak. Since I cut them out of my diet, I don't even think about them. It's rare when I say, oh, I feel like a hamburger or a cheeseburger. Very rare. So what I mean, those are the things that I've tried to do to change. So, all right, more shout outs.